Hopefully we get everything running in time. I'm sorry for the delays, but we are really excited to have all of you here, and it's really good to see such a turnout. It'll be a really action-packed competition, hopefully. It is our first event though, so please do have some mercy on us if things don't go as planned. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor FingerTech, who helped provide the parts that we use for our product. They actually help make this competition a possibility and really help our club all the time. So today is all about engineering and creativity, and I know you guys all spend countless hours on your bots, probably some last minute repairs too, so it should be really exciting to see everything go down. Anything can really happen in that arena. A quick reminder that safety is our top priority, so please listen to Diego over here, our safety man. Anything he says is true. So, you know. Also, make sure, I think everyone's done the weigh-ins now and all the safety instructions are done. Okay, perfect. With that being said, I think everything is ready to go, so have a great time. I hope today is fun and good luck.
Yes, we're ready for the inaugural fight of the inaugural Kelowna Smashdown event at UBCO.
I'm number one. I'm number one.
Just sit here, guys.
The competitors are Super Nintendo Chalmers
And Mini Blackadder.
versus Mini Blackadder.
Let's go.
Yes. Are the builders ready?
Vicky, you want to count us in?
Everything's ready. It's green.
Everything's ready?
Alright.
All right.
Drivers ready! In 3, 2, 1, fight!
Robots fight. We have Super Nintendo Chalmers up now. It is a multi-brain robot. So you can see the legs. That's the direction it's pointed at. It's using drives using the same system. Mini Blackadder, a very long time competitor in the Saskatoon area. It's a big robot. Spins vertically, tries to kick and turn the Chalmers up.
Oh, that's my step.
Very good. The rotation from Super Nintendo Chalmers causes a gyroscopic effect which flips Blackadder over. So Blackadder is very good at self-driving. Seems like right now Super Nintendo Chalmers being the more stable and controlled robot, despite usually pucking around the arena. Yeah, the wood floor probably giving a good amount of grip, more than it usually gets hitting in metal floor arenas.
Yeah, I can't do it.
We should be expecting high quality driving for most robots this time. Slowing down a little bit there.
Looks like good technique from back out of hitting the mouse around against the walls.
Yeah. The tape we put in the arena probably not going to survive this fight. Should have used duct tape instead of hair tape. So far both bots haven't really taken damage yet. 1 minute left in the fight. Both sides not slowing down a single bit.
It's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be difficult for the players. I think probably right now, Blackadder's plowing back in the control category. I guess we're using engagement. Slightly different driving system. Super Nintendo Chalmers seems to be having some more trouble spinning out now. Maybe the battery voltage is dropping. We need to rotate around. Oh, there goes tape probably wasn't the best idea.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the match!
And that's the fight. Round of applause for our competitors. Super Chalmers, Mini Blackadder. We have a ludicrous decision from the judges.
Where's the judges?
The winner, Blackadder. Nope. No, right? Very nice.
Yeah, that was a really close one.
I think in the end, the bouncing around probably didn't help the case for the multi-brain. So what can you do?
Yeah, that's always the problem with multi-brain robots is the control aspect.
Yep. Especially against vertical spinners. They get hit up and then they become a UFO. They start flying in the air. The bus loading in. Mr. Ribs, inspired by the heavyweight robot Witch Doctor, the driver being on that team. It is a modification of the Viper Tip from Fingertips Robotics with a dual ripple spinner.
And we're up against the Beta Valor on the other side.
Yes, it is one of those small Weta-Kits. I don't know what they're called. But it's like the Weta-Kit, but smaller.
What do you think about the matchup, Peter?
Well, they're both vertical spinners. I think the little forks on the front of Martin is probably going to help against Mr. Ribs, which just has a full face wedge. The full face wedge is more likely to get disrupted by the imperfections in the wood, while the little forks on the front of Martin, they can get in between imperfections and get under. And once you're under, it's a vertical to vertical engagement. If you get the advantageous ground game, you can usually get the better exchange. So
this fight will come down to the driver.
Yeah, probably the driving and the quality of the wedging implements.
Drivers ready! In 3, 2, 1, fight!
Fight the robots fight. We have the two robots now in the center. Oh! Yeah, right there you can see the forks getting under the full face wedge of Mr. Ribs.
Yeah, Martin the Warrior.
Well, you can see Mr. Ribs not going to catch the motor area on Martin the Warrior, where it
Seems like there's some drive problems.
well, Martin the Warrior, our spinner has stopped.
Oh, is it back up here? Yeah.
Yes, come back and not a permanent damage.
It seems like that vertical spinner on Mr. Ribs is very effective right now.
Yes, juggling Martin the Warrior there.
Yeah, Martin the Warrior, and also in a good spot right now.
The spinner's down again, maybe having issues with the speed controller.
Back up.
One of the drive sides seems to be injured as well. Mr. Ribs now taking full advantage of that, taking the attack.
And you can just hear that spinner grinding on the armor.
Yeah. Pushing Martin now into a corner. Martin's spinner seems to be heading the opposite direction now. Maybe trying to celebrate.
Those spikes on Martin the Warrior seem to be getting caught now. Sure.
Yeah, they are. Maybe too sharp for their own good. A pin there.
Release!
And we have the two robots fighting in the corner there. Once again, Mr. Ribs having the advantage of the push there, but maybe his weapon's also down. Potentially a pushing match between two vertical spinners here.
It does seem like Mr. Ribs is kind of edging it out in the control category.
Especially from earlier. Oh, the weapon's back up. Martin. Is Mr. Ribs still
10,
mobile?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout!
That was unexpected.
Yes. Unexpected upset from Marvin the Warrior. The weapon comes back to life, and it seems like Mr. Ribs, not so much. Very classic matchup between a vertical and a horizontal spinner this time.
Now, Smash Bandicoot's a very interesting robot.
Yeah, it's a horizontal spinner, but it has wedging on both ends.
It's probably going to be quite tricky for steamed hands to get underneath.
Yeah, probably. But also, I see on Smash Bandicoot, because it's got so many things on the ground. It's got wedges on every single side. So wheels are going to have trouble staying on the ground. It might catch under itself. So I'm wondering if it has trouble driving.
I was also worried about the matchup between the vertical spinner versus horizontal.
Usually vertical spinners have the advantage here because they hit the horizontal spinner up. Well, with a horizontal, when you hit a vertical spinner, they usually just come sideways. But this is a drum, so it might catch the inside of the spinner support, and that is very dangerous. Well, both drivers are ready.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1,
Here we
fight!
go. Both sides spinning up to full speed. Oh, Smash Bandicoot is stabilizing there. Battery's out. Well, that is a tap out.
That was a false match.
Smash Bandicoot.
That's a knockout!
The battery's out of Smash Bandicoot. Unfortunately, we couldn't catch it on camera. I think it destabilized at the start when it was spinning up. The spinner not being stable because it was spinning on its intermediate axis. So a little bit of disturbance could cause a cascading effect, causing the robot to shake itself apart there.
Continuing that today.
It does look like the armor was just ripped straight off.
Yeah, by itself, just from the shaking. That is BulletAnt, the vertical spinner here.
Now, BulletAnt is also very scary, and it does have a natural advantage
Being a vertical spinner. But they only have a plastic in this horizontal leg, so maybe Coyfish could cut right through that.
It is also very untested, I believe.
We'll see about that. This is going to be the first proper test.
Move it out of the way to go to that side.
No robot is truly tested until it's been in a fight.
Y'all don't need this.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And we have the fight.
Now, motion on BulletAnt spinning up.
BulletAnt spinning up.
That's a knockout!
Is out of the arena.
Wow!
That was fast. That was seconds.
Coyfish is down.
Wow. All it took. One hit is all it took. Coyfish out of the arena.
It does look like BulletAnt suffered a little bit of damage behind the arena.
And the wedge, one of its deflector wedges has been ripped off, but it was a sacrifice worthwhile. What a hit.
That was a great fight.
A very, very
Okay, good to know
visceral demonstration of the vertical spinner versus horizontal spinner matchup there.
Yeah, I'm so happy. That was the plan. I would have got.
Yeah, Coyfish has won events multiple times before, I believe. At least at Kilobots, I remember seeing it win, which is another Canadian event run by the team also behind BulletAnt Robotics.
Yeah, our sponsors.
Yes.
Having a look at Coyfish, what do you think? Do you think the weapon is banned?
They're grabbing out of the arena yet. I can't see it.
It looks a little bit bent.
Yeah, I think the weapon bar has been bent by the hit from BulletAnt.
It just shows you the sheer amount of kinetic energy stored in that weapon.
Absolutely. Both weapons are made of hardened steel, and one of them is bent up like a pretzel. I've just been handed the piece of the wedge that got detached. You can see straight through the plastic support. The wedge itself is actually fine, being made out of PU. You can see this is where the spinner came in.
And it looks like the rip that TeeBeeDee right off.
Yeah, this is from the support, ripped right off. Wow. Very impressive hit, but not enough to win the fight. We have a fight between, not Coyfish and BulletAnt.
Okay, so we got Reloader, the wedge bot, versus
choo-choo-CHOOSE, which is a big wheel style vertical spinner.
quite, it reminds me of Huge from Autobots.
Yes.
Similar design. Now, the matchup here is going to be interesting. Oh, is it?
We have a fight between Reloader and Choo-choo, I choose you.
I choose you.
Yes, what a name.
That's going to be fun to say during the fight.
Reloader is the wedge bot there, the treaded wedge bot, and choo-choo, I choose you is the vertical spinner, the big wheel. And the builders are ready.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Yeah, fight.
Reloader's going for the
Directly
straight
to the
away.
yeah. And choo-choo, I choose you, maneuvering out of the corner. It's got a lot of gyro forces.
Yes, and the traction on that floor is just really difficult. Those
wheels.
tank tracks on Reloader are really nothing right now.
Yeah, the builder of the big wheel, choo-choo, I choose you. Oh, it's stuck in the corner.
I choose you is on its side right now. Oh, let's stop that ground.
Yeah, it's back up. Back up, and they're having some trouble spinning up from the looks of it.
The control of Reloader is just amazing right now.
A very powerful drive system paired with a very grippy set of
And
tracks.
it looks like the motor, the weapon motor is down on I choose you.
Yes. It's not spinning up anymore, but the drive is still working.
It looks like it's back up to spinning.
Oh, yeah, it spun up. Look at that gyroscopic forces.
Oh, that's our first hit.
Plastic shards coming off of Reloader's wedge.
The weapon, the wedge on Reloader looks like it's quite tough.
It is. Very thick for this weight class. These robots very small, only 150 grams.
It does look like there's some good, good hits now.
Yeah. Reloader pushing around. Choo-choo, I choose you.
Those gyro forces really look like it's making. Oh, no!
10, 9, 8, 7,
Stuck on the wall.
6, 5, 4,
Very unfortunate.
3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout!
And a surprising victory for Choo-choo, I choose you.
I choose you.
I choose you. Right. Okay, apologize for the wrong name. I choose you. Between two robots, TeeBeeDee, spelled TeeBeeDee, and Baby Marvin. TeeBeeDee being the blue four-wheel drive robot in the far corner, and Baby Marvin is the horizontal spinner, which currently is out of frame, unfortunately, but it is got a very terrifying disc in the front.
And that angle down looks like it may pose a problem for
TeeBeeDee.
yes, TeeBeeDee.
So if you run a horizontal spinner angled like that, whenever you hit, you would go sideways, and then the angle would gyroscopically destabilize you.
This is also a very interesting category with the engineering when you're limited
Drivers
this much by
ready
weight.
in 3,
Right.
2, 1, fight!
And here's the fight. TeeBeeDee driving towards Baby Marvin.
And a bit scared of that weapon, trying to get around the side.
Yeah, TeeBeeDee avoiding the weapon so far.
Baby Marvin just tracking TeeBeeDee down. Oh,
Finally got the end. TeeBeeDee pulls Marvin.
look at that sideways spin. Oh, and
Baby Marvin,
the gyroscope.
slowing down his weapon now to come back to his feet. Baby Marvin now running as an undercutter now.
That might actually help them, I think. Because they can
so.
those wheels. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, and that wedge on Baby Marvin. Oh no, and TeeBeeDee has been bent out of shape.
I think so. Baby Marvin's still full speed. TeeBeeDee probably taking some damage on one of its wedgelets. TeeBeeDee now being stuck on the ground every time it turns forward. Baby Marvin now spinning.
And we are 1 minute down.
Oh, on its side again. This time not being able to solve right as an undercutter. Oh. Grinding against the wheels of TeeBeeDee. TeeBeeDee running metal fleet wheels designed to fight into the wood, surviving the hits from the spinner. You can see the wedge on TeeBeeDee now. The fork clearly being bent.
It does seem like the control on TeeBeeDee is very good.
Yeah, here's a
Now
pin.
weapons back up.
Baby Marvin fighting back, but TeeBeeDee getting a pin there, and likely another one.
It does seem like TeeBeeDee has some very durable edge.
Indeed it does. Baby Marvin now.
Are we missing a wedge on TeeBeeDee?
Yes, a wedge has come off. We have only one left, but right now I don't think Baby Marvin is hitting the wedge. It's more hitting the underside of TeeBeeDee. TeeBeeDee now reversing into Baby Marvin and pushing it into the other corner. Very nice control there. And now putting it. Baby Marvin rotating to try to escape. Oh. You can see with an angled spinner like that, every time they turn, the spinner either goes up or down, pitching the robot forward or back.
And TeeBeeDee is doing just an amazing job of using that weapon against Baby Marvin.
Yeah, TeeBeeDee has no weapon of its own, but Baby Marvin's weapon is certainly not doing it any good.
10, 9,
Another big reverse
8,
push.
And it's the
7,
final
6, 5,
seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the match.
Yeah, that's the match.
Loading into the arena are Coyfish IV.
Fighting Super Nintendo Chalmers. We have a match between
give us a quick
two
spin?
very powerful
Quick spin from
spinners
Coyfish?
this time
we get a
in
quick
the
spin from
Antiquate
Coyfish?
Masters category.
Not until the doors
Going to be interesting to see how that spinner.
I don't know about the rules for safety.
Mid-cutter versus multi-brain.
Yeah, multi-brain versus
Beautiful.
the horizontal spinner on.
Now give me a quick one from Nintendo. Beautiful.
We do see that the teeth on Super Nintendo Chalmers are quite heavily angled, which means that might be able to deflect Coyfish's weapon up on a good hit. But we'll see. I am excited.
Wondering how the driver of Coyfish feels after taking such a big hit from last round.
Yeah, I checked with the builder, driver of Coyfish. The weapon actually wasn't bent. It was the weapon hub, which is printed out of TPU. That bent during the previous hit. So the weapon is actually still fine. They just have to change the hub. And it is now at full functionality. We're just readying the robots. More functional. Alright, the builders.
Drivers ready. In 3, 2, 1, fight.
The fight begins.
Oh, okay. Coyfish's weapons up and spinning. Oh, that was a massive hit.
Super Nintendo Chalmers is high-centered on the wall.
10, 9,
And it's back into itself.
Very nice.
That first from that announcing was just incredible.
And now we're back to full speed on those robots. Avoiding the wall there. Another hit.
Yeah, you were right. That mounting ring really does seem to be holding up well.
Coyfish having some issues spinning up the weapon, getting it up to speed finally. Oh, big hit. Sparks flying from both. This one is a very fast fight. Okay, bright sparks. And Coyfish gets slammed against the wall there. Still functional. Both robots are up to speed again.
Going in. Coyfish doesn't seem like Nintendo Chalmers is going to take advantage of that.
being hit towards the wall multiple times now. Nintendo Chalmers bouncing against the wall. Coyfish having some issues spinning again. Another big hit. This has been full of big hits. You can see a lot of the hits. Coyfish getting deflected upwards by the angled teeth. Super Nintendo Chalmers staying right out on the ground so far, but bouncing up against the wall. Okay,
those angled teeth on Super Nintendo Chalmers are really helping it right now.
What? Good. Maybe see it on the other
again on the other wall. So far, we're seeing good engagement from both.
I can see what the caster is there as well. Because they're like blocking part of the scene.
Again, having some issues spinning up.
I can see it through the live one.
Issues with the battery or with the...
I got a thing here, and here.
I'm wondering if they're slowing it down.
Don't worry.
Because it won't show it up.
No,
Potentially.
You know, like when that shows up? Yeah. You sure? It does. What the fuck? It should do.
We're seeing... Give it up for our winner, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
It was a very impressive showing from them.
Yeah, this really goes to show the advantages of the multi-brain.
Now that multi-brain stops spinning, you can really see how those angled teeth almost act like a vertical spinner.
Yeah, it's like a moving wedge that's able to deflect upwards. Very interesting.
I haven't seen many other vertical spinners use multi-brains use that kind of design.
Yeah, this is the only one I've seen so far. I think a lot of other multi-brains, for structural rigidity reasons,
They tend to use one big, basically, bar spinner that runs across the robot. Super Nintendo Chalmers uses an aluminum shell and then 2 aluminum bars that attach to the outside and then steel teeth that screw to that. So it is structurally much more complicated, but you can see clearly the advantages of that tooth geometry there. Very interesting.
It also had those carbon fiber plates on the top and bottom, which really helped with the rigidity as well.
Absolutely. Helps save weight as well, where it doesn't matter as much for generating power. You get all the weight outside on the ring, which helps with the robot having the most amount of inertia, helping it hit as hard as possible.
I'm wondering if we'll see more builders adopt that angled design for their spinners, because it seems to be incredibly effective.
Well, we'll see. Probably very effective against horizontals, other horizontals, but it's yet to be seen how effective it is against vertical spinners.
On the far corner we have Random Crit.
Random Crit.
4-wheel drive push spot.
I'm gonna go out to full screen. Where the hell did Magic?
Builders are ready.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Oh wow, the speed on.
Fast out of the gate from Random Crit.
Random Crit is fast, wow.
No,
that's a big damage, and I see the wheels just bent out of place there. Looks like a big
the wheel is completely misaligned. The weapon power on choo-choo-CHOOSE is truly quite terrifying.
And it's just hitting in the perfect place. Like, those large wheels. Even though it seems like there's some traction issues.
Whoa!
I think
Another
that
piece
was
comes up. That's the front wedge.
The front wedge is gone.
Completely removed and sent out of the arena.
Oh, but flipped back around to the right side.
Random
grill.
Right into
But that wheel being bent has really caused some damage.
You can see the upside down actually is driving better because it's not dragging on the ground as much.
It does seem like that weapon on choo-choo-CHOOSE is quiet, but it's powerful.
It is very powerful. It is the same weapon as the other vertical spinner from Brian, which is one of the most powerful. Oh, the battery's out.
Okay, so Random Krill.
That's a knockout!
That is a knockout. Give it up for choo-choo-CHOOSE.
Wow, I did not expect that.
And it looked relatively well armored. Such impressive weapon power there.
what I'm surprised about is I can't figure out where the other pieces
body went.
Well, one of them went out of the arena. The other one I think is in the back somewhere. And then you also have just pieces just strewn across the arena, small plastic pieces. Significant amount of the random crits armor just got turned into triple there. Getting dragged out of the arena now.
Now this is going to be a fun fight.
Absolutely would.
So very untraditional locomotion systems here. So
Now we got ourselves a shuffling robot.
gaining themselves a 1.25 weight bonus.
Yeah, it used to be 1.5, but shufflers got good enough that they lowered it to 1.25. It's still very effective.
Just watching them shuffle around, it seems like they're doing okay with the rhythm floors.
Yeah, pretty smooth there. We're up against, I think, Mr. Plow, but we'll see.
I believe this is going to be a fight for the shuffler. Because Mr. Plow is very well armored on every single side.
Alright, we have an equate fight.
Can I get a quick spin from that block?
Mr. Plow and Diego.
Quick spin from this block. Wait. This whoever's this block, please quick spin for me.
I'm wondering how well Mr. Plow is going to live on this floor because with the power robot.
I guess I'm blue.
Yeah, it could get stuck on the wood floor again. We'll see. Potentially.
It's all good.
But Diego also not exactly the most maneuverable, having a ring spinner and a shuffler mechanism.
Okay, give me a spin.
However, it doesn't really need to maneuver to get a good hit. The spinner is on every
Timers
single
ready!
side.
In 3, 2, 1, fight!
Fight.
Oh, and Diego is spinning on that weapon. Nice. Oh, and it's on its side.
Becoming unstable, becoming a wheel there.
Now this is going to be Diego's biggest problem, is making sure that Mr. Plow is not putting on his side.
Yeah. Every time it puts on its side, it becomes stable again and it starts spinning like a wheel.
Yeah, I did not think they were going to have that big of problems with stability.
Mr. Plow taking advantage of that.
It seems like every time they try and spin that motor, they go sideways.
Yeah, they're going to try to do it more gently this time, and it seems like that's been working better, but every single time Mr. Plow hits it, the angled part of the plow seems to deflect the spinner upwards, causing the entire robot to become either tilted or entirely put on its side. Mr. Plow taking advantage of that, pushing it against the wall. And now Diego rolling towards the other side of the arena.
Luckily, it uses its rapid motor to get itself
I
unstuck.
think it needs to slow down.
Sometimes Diego becomes a vertical spinner from the looks of it,
It needs to slow down the motor.
but not a very effective one. Mr. Plow continues to...
If it drops down to speed, I would be worried of flying right out of the arena.
Yeah, potentially, if you roll on the side and then you bounce, it could just roll right out of the arena.
And it feels like during these situations, they spin at that weapon motor and go sideways.
There we
They
go.
slow down.
Diego gets a good hit there. Mr. Plow still tracking the attack, is slowly pushing Diego around the arena. Diego not letting up.
Diego is a very durable robot.
Yeah, a lot of ring spinners have reliability issues, but so far Diego seems to be very, very reliable.
Yeah, but I think the only thing Diego has to worry about is their own weapon.
Yeah, we got 1 minute more to go in the fight. Mr. Plow continuing strategy of
that was close.
pushing around. Yeah, almost on the arena there. Lucky bounce. Mr. Plow, a little bit slow, but keeping up the attack. Diego getting knocked around again.
I believe that's steel on Mr. Plow, right?
I think it looks like steel, probably half of a pipe section. Some sort of plumbing. Diego spinning up in the corner, using this to escape. Oh, getting pinned now.
It does.
Is it out of battery?
They've lost power.
They've lost power.
10, 9,
count started.
8, 7, 6,
Only 15 seconds to go.
4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the knockout!
Diego loses the knockout.
Give it up for the winner, Mr. Plow.
It was a good fight. It was like the top of the
Mr. Plow's reliability came through in the end.
Honestly, that was a lot of fun.
Good job.
It's a very entertaining fight.
I feel a little bad.
Pushing Diego all over the...
Yeah, but Diego not letting up until the end. It's unfortunate. I believe in the end they ran out of battery or something of the likes.
Those spikes though may service some problem, especially against the grain of the wood.
Yeah, we're really to move this because I hold my hands up
And
here.
our other bot, Baby Marvin, we've already seen once before. Very destructive. We have a fight in the
Can I get a
third
spoon,
category
Crapper?
between Crapper and Baby Marvin.
Crapper right now. That's Crapper.
Builders are getting ready. A recap with last fight with Baby Marvin.
We did a lot of
Battery's
damage to
ready!
TeeBeeDee's
In
wedge.
3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight begins. Baby Marvin spins up again, this time running as the undercutter configuration.
That will probably serve well, especially against those choo-choo wheels.
Hitting the front wedge of Crapper. Crapper's wedge pulling up so far, locking into Baby Marvin's wheels. Baby Marvin's spinner is so low to the ground, it's just got under Crapper's wedge there. But Crapper getting in a good push into the corner. Crapper again, the wedge is holding up well.
Baby Marvin is so maneuverable. But it looks like Crapper has the pin again.
Yeah, pinning against the wall. Oh, and Baby Marvin spins up again. Getting some good hits. Baby Marvin will try to stay in the middle of the arena to avoid being hit by the wall. And it looks like Baby Marvin getting in a really good foot.
Oh, and some degree, I think that was Crapper's wedge.
Yeah, or a chunk of the arena. Crapper manages to get this weapon stopped on Baby Marvin and pin up against the arena
Oh,
wall.
and I think Baby Marvin is stuck underneath the side of the arena.
Yeah, Baby Marvin's weapon's so low, it got stuck underneath the arena wall.
9,
And the countdown has started.
Baby Marvin.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Crapper attacking, which stops the count, but trying to maybe get Baby
10,
Marvin on the stop.
9, 8, 7, 6,
The
5,
Three Baby Marvin from the arena, and the fight continues. That was some excellent strategy there. Very, very clever.
I don't know.
Keeping the moment thinking right there. Baby Marvin's free again. And spins up his
I'm
weapon.
just noticing that the wedge on Crapper looks like it has been eaten away by that wedge.
Not so sharp as before, but still holding up.
Oh, and Baby Marvin's getting into that gyro dancing.
Yeah, because he's running as undercutter this time, so he's able to recover from it much faster than before.
Not a problem.
That undercutting configuration is doing really well. They seem to have been
I like it.
those wheels.
Yeah, the wheels on Baby Marvin are actually very durable and capable of pushing. I'm surprised at how good they're performing.
Maybe this is a new trend we're going to see going forward.
Yeah, for 3 pinning CPU wheels, this is really good. Normally, CPU doesn't have so much grip. 20 minutes to go in the fight.
I think those wheels, as the weight of the robot pushes them down, it
10,
increases their surface area.
10 seconds
8,
to go.
7,
Fight goes to the end of
5,
the 3 minutes.
4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the match!
On fight.
That was close. Who do you think it's going to go to, Peter?
I'm really not sure. Well, very, very clever problem solving right there.
Baby Marvin's driver managed to avoid a KO there. Very, very interesting.
That was a close one.
We'll leave it to the judges.
Definitely seemed like Crapper suffered more damage.
We have Crapper brought in from the pits. You can see the damage to the front of the wedge.
But look at that, no damage on the wheel.
Yeah, no damage on the wheels. You can see these 3D printed soft wheels. These ribs give it give, and it probably helps it dig into the wood. It's very, very cool design. I've only seen it on full body drums before, but maybe this for wooden arenas for fairy weights.
So, we have a judge decision, and it's split. The decision goes to Crapper. Not what I was expecting.
Give it up for Crapper.
And looking after a fight, looking at Crapper, not much damage suffered at all.
Once again, we want to thank our sponsor, FingerTech Robotics. Go visit their website. Check out all the nice combat robot stuff they have.
Do you have a defense against?
Come on, you're right. Come on, Diego. Come on. Come on, get in here.
We're fighting an unofficial match against a bot brought in by the audience member called the Fuzer.
With a terrifying weapon on the front. That's that claw.
I think I can see why it's called the Fuzer. It's got some cans of soft drink on there.
Acting as extra armor. Now that claw looks like it will be able to score some good control points against Diego.
Absolutely terrifying weapon.
Now we haven't seen these kind of wheels before in other robots.
Those look like just off-the-shelf robot wheels. Probably for a kit robot of some sort.
But those tracks, good grip.
Yeah, they'll probably have pretty good grip on the wood. This really goes to show that anyone can build a combat robot. You can just find some parts, and as long as it makes weight and safety, you can feel free to join and fight. It's all a lot of fun.
Are you ready? Push the button.
I left the way.
Button there. There you
This
go.
right here is the spirit of combat
Drivers
robot.
ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And fight. We see Diego not using his weapon. No, and Diego the Fuzer clearly having more pushing power here. Hitting it against the wall. Diego trying to maybe get a good angle here, but one of the shufflers seems to be having issues.
And they're up, and both of them are up.
The Fuzer clearly having a pushing power advantage here.
difference.
Those motors on Fuzer are incredibly powerful.
Yeah, they don't spin very fast, but they have a lot of torque. And these wheels, they're actually gripping quite well on wood, surprisingly.
Those shufflers have no traction whatsoever, it seems.
Well, they have enough traction for their weight class, but I do believe there is a slight weight difference here. And usually with the weapon, Diego doesn't really need to push, but now it is challenged to do something it's not optimized for.
Send it.
And clearly, the Fuzer is taking advantage. Oh, Diego had a decent showing there. The Fuzer backing up. The Fuzer chasing now. Backs up into the wall.
Now I think the Fuzer is built by one of the newest people in this competition.
Do y'all want to do an interview after?
We could.
Y'all should ask.
I think the driving of Fuzer is future champion right there.
It's excellent driving from
Release the bot! So back up. There you go.
You can see the referee calling out the pin release.
Nope.
I think the judges are gonna like that.
You're not allowed to pin a opponent robot for too long. Oh, another good push right there. Pushing Diego into the corner. The Fuzer clearly having the advantage here. Also being able to push with both sides of the robot.
While this robot wasn't designed for combat, it seems to be working quite well.
The claw not really being put in use, probably because Diego is awkward shape to grab, but still very impressive pushing. 30 seconds to go in the fight.
There is still time for a knockout.
However unlikely it is, you never want to count out random things happening in combat robotics.
Now we have seen unexpected battery failures.
You know what they say, if you don't randomly die in a combat robot match, you are going to have to fight.
9, 8, 7,
Judges start
6,
with their countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the match.
That is a match.
Between, give it up for the competitors, Diego and the Fuzer. This is going to versus
BulletAnt.
This is going to be a very exciting fight.
Now, BulletAnt in their first fight just absolutely dominated. I think they
Yeah.
had a knockout in less than 8 seconds.
Yeah, 8 seconds. That was an incredible hit. Throwing Coyfish out of the arena.
From halfway across the arena. Very impressive.
And now this is a more difficult fight because they are going up against a beta bar.
Can I get
Drivers ready in 3, 2. Oh,
Oh, we have some maybe technical difficulties with Mini Blackadder. The Mini Blackadder last time having some issues with the battery not being able to spin up to full speed. This time we'll see if they can get full power to their weapon. And we'll see if BulletAnt can keep up its record of quick knockouts.
BulletAnt?
It's going to be a tougher fight for them this time because up against that beta bar, the physics of beta bar, you put the weight further out, it really increases the amount of force that you can hit with.
Also because the beta bar is so wide,
drivers ready in 3, 2, 1.
We'll see.
Fight.
And that weapon on BulletAnt, oh, a good first hit from BulletAnt. Let's see.
BulletAnt having the reach advantage here.
And you can see the gyroscopic projection as BulletAnt tries to turn, really making driving difficult.
Good hit on the side of Blackadder. Now Blackadder knocking BulletAnt over.
Over. Now can
Can it solve right?
Yes, can it self-rise? That's the question.
We know BulletAnt can drift upside down, but
Now Blackadder's being careful right now, making sure they don't hit that weapon when they come in for their second.
BulletAnt's still ready with the wall, but Blackadder immediately coming in for another hit.
And this is a
little bit of
bad spot for BulletAnt to be right in the corner.
And this looks like to be a tip. Oh, BulletAnt upside down again. Mini Blackadder making sure to keep it BulletAnt upside down
Now
for
this is the
as much as
problem with
possible.
BulletAnt, right? Is it can't self-rise itself this way.
Yeah, the driver of BulletAnt probably trying to reverse into the wall there and getting a good self right. BulletAnt may be stuck on the wall. Blackadder capitalizing, coming in for a grinding hit there.
Now I'm wondering if they're going to be nice and try to flip him over if they can. No, it seems like they're back.
BulletAnt is back and immediately gets hit again. Knocked over again. Blackadder doing well to keep BulletAnt off balance, and you can see there what I was talking about. With
And
hitting
there
the
are
corner.
bits of TPU just flying all over the arena right now.
Yep. Blackadder being to hit the TPU wedge,
Big chunks of
negating the reach advantage. In the corner again, BulletAnt. Mini Blackadder just carrying BulletAnt around now.
And the driver of Blackadder is able to see so easily.
Tap out.
Tap out!
That's a knockout.
Mini Blackadder wins by KO. Give it up for Mini Blackadder.
I think Blackadder was just able to catch them in just the right angle.
Yeah, some excellent driving from Mini Blackadder there.
The strategy as well was so good to put them up in the corner where you can see exactly what's going on.
And continuously keeping keeping BulletAnt off balance. Whenever they get up, you immediately come in, hit the wedge, flip them upside down, and the cycle continues.
It was, they just had the momentum right from the very start. That first hit when they flipped BulletAnt.
This is really where you see the difference in experience for driving.
Yeah, I mean, the driver of BulletAnt, this is, I think, the second time they've driven it.
Yeah. Well, with Mini Blackadder, probably at least 100 fights.
One of the delayed fights from earlier between Mr. Ribs and Smash Bandicoot.
Now, Smash Bandicoot up against his vertical spinner, which is not a good matchup.
If the weapon destabilizes on Smash Bandicoot again, maybe their best game plan here would be to not run the weapon at all and try to outwedge Mr. Ribs and be a controller.
They do have an impressive wedge on both sides of their robots.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
And the fight starts.
And that weapon on Mr. Ribs spinning up so good. Oh, a massive hit. Almost cutting out of the arena.
And now Smash Bandicoot has been flipped over.
Is Mr. Ribs going to go for another hit? Here they are, weapon to bite.
Mr. Ribs have turned off his weapon. I think Smash Bandicoot is immobilized.
Yeah, I think they're going to take mercy.
Trying to get Smash Bandicoot maybe unstuck there. Smash Bandicoot.
No, they're going to take another hit.
Okay, Smash Bandicoot got him unstuck.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So they're using Mr. Ribs weapon to unstick themselves right now.
And that's the fight.
So the battery just went flying across the arena, completely on the other side.
He went by KO. Mr. Ribs.
Looking at the battery, has the connector been completely ripped off?
I think the connector has.
Yeah, it looks like so these connectors are crimped on, I believe. Soldered?
I'm not exactly sure. I think they're crimped.
I think these are crimped and it's completely ripped the crimp out of the connector.
There's one battery left.
It might be a good safety mechanism to prevent the battery itself
I would be quite worried when they're taking it out to make sure that doesn't short.
Yeah. Push it back first.
I see them separating the wires to make sure they short, so we should be safe now. I also think there's a bit of shrapnel from Mr. Ribs' wedge. Well, not from Mr. Ribs, from
I think from Smash Bandicoot's wedge.
Another set of very scary robots, this time 2 drum spinners.
With very similar wedge designs as well, I'm noticing.
with these sharp spikes.
Yeah, just small wedging forks beside the drum.
I'm wondering how these are going to interact with the floor. Now, I'm noticing that one robot that does not have spikes on the top, so if it gets flipped, it might actually improve the driving.
Yeah, and also the forks on Marvin the Warrior were a lot sharper, if I can recall, and they got stuck in the floor quite a lot. Steam Hands' forks have been worn out from many, many years of fighting, so maybe it'll glide over the wood a lot better. We'll see. We have a fight right here in the Amway category between Marvin the Warrior and Steam Hands.
I'm a big fan of the name Steamed Hands. Do you like Steamed Hands?
Well, I like steamed chicken, but I'm not sure about steamed hams. I think steamed chicken tastes a lot better than boiled chicken because it preserves a lot of the flavor.
Drivers ready! In 3, 2, 1, fight!
And we have both drums up the speed.
Oh, that was
getting the first hit.
That's Steamed Hands was keeping the control.
Steam Hands continue the pressure.
Oh, that's a knockout!
That was so fast.
Steam Hands getting the knockout in 11 seconds. Marvin the Warrior.
It's upside down. I don't even know when that happened.
Probably on the final hit. It was hitting up the entire time, so
You saw that control, and like what you mentioned with the last round is
These experienced drivers, once they have the
Once they have the
upper hand,
advantage,
they do
will
not
keep
let
the
up.
advantage.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Every single bit of that advantage by juggling you.
They're not gonna be nice to you, no.
Oh. That was an incredible sequence of hits,
And I mean,
leading to a very beautiful knockout.
they're not going to be nice to you, especially when they're competing for these beautiful trophies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're talking. So you are the former president of UBCO Battlebots Club, is that right?
Yeah, that's me. And now we have a new president. He's doing a great job. Is this guy Nick? You are probably able to see him. Yeah.
I think we saw Nick compete with BulletAnt.
Yeah.
And I think we saw one of your robots compete.
Yeah.
You had a very impressive robot using an unconventional weapon. Do you want to talk a bit about that?
After years and years of very hard research, my robot finally came to fruition. No, just kidding. It was like about a week working on the robot. And yeah, their initial purpose was for it to, as soon as it contacts the other bot, kind of to open that black cage, that TPU cage, so it would drill onto the other one. But that didn't work, it's just pushing it, so we will see our luck on the next ones.
Yeah, and you have a lot of experience as well. You say you only made it in a week, but I think all of your BattleBots experience probably went into creating the perfect design.
Yeah, I designed another one before. It was Chimichanga. it was a drum spinner that was a bit better. Miss Cheeme is actually named after Chimichanga, so instead of Chimichanga, it's Cheeme, and now it's a girl, so it's Miss Cheeme.
Well, we love to see the representation in the battle bots.
Exactly. I think now we're jumping onto the
And yeah, I think we're getting into the next fight. So thank you.
Thank you, Diego. Thank you for being an amazing battle bots person.
Well, I wish my teammates thought the same thing. I feel embarrassed replacing a great person like Diego in the commentator seat.
Drivers ready! In
All right,
three,
we have our
2, 1,
fight.
fight!
Oh, this is going to be a great match. Very exciting. We've got two aggressive weapons here.
Aggressive houseplant and Mr. Plow.
And Mr. Plow has just got himself stuck in the corner. But unstuck. And
Oh, Mr. Plow getting a nice push there on the side of aggressive houseplant.
aggressive houseplant, such a large robot.
Yes, a very airy robot. The plant makes it look a lot larger than it actually is. But this time getting a really good pin on Mr. Plow. Mr. Plow having some issues staying pointed at aggressive houseplant.
Now I'm wondering who is piloting Mr. Plow right now.
Who is piloting Mr. Plow right now? Is this the driver from earlier of the Fuzer?
Yeah, is that the driver of the Fuzer? Just showing amazing control. I wonder if that experience will show through here.
Incredible. Being able to get put on a different robot and immediately pick it up is very, very difficult. Aggressive houseplant doing a good job though, having a superior pushing power here with all 4 wheels.
Is it a 4-wheel drive robot?
Yes, looks like so, and it sounds like it has independent motors, although I can't tell for sure. It doesn't have a belt linking the front and rear wheels, so that would be my guess.
Now, you have a lot of experience with Autobots. What is the advantage of having a houseplant as your weapon?
That is not something I can answer right now. Maybe for aesthetics. Actually, I do believe a houseplant like that, it can help break up your robot's silhouette and be more difficult to hit.
Camouflage. That is
Exactly.
I'm also wondering if that also imposes some kind of psychological damage.
If you're being beaten by a houseplant, maybe. That would be
We have 1 minute left, and remember, there is still very much a chance for a knockout.
Houseplant getting stuck on the wall there for a little bit. Nice push from Mr. Plow, pinning aggressive houseplant against the wall.
I would like to say the beauty of the music right now is don't stop me now.
Very, very fitting for this fight. Very fitting.
And both of these robots are designed to basically be indestructible.
Exactly. And their game plan is to not lose the fight by randomly dying or deflecting itself out of the arena.
Also, I am noticing both these robots are getting themselves stuck by themselves in the corners. I'm wondering if that's...
Well, this time is a good pin. Mr. Plow getting pinned by aggressive houseplant right now.
9, 8,
10 seconds left.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Almost flipping aggressive houseplant over there, but that's getting stuck on the floor. And that's the match.
I do not know if Mr. Plow was saved by the time.
Yeah, Mr. Plow seemed to have this stuck on his own plow. The wheels were spinning, but it wasn't hitting the ground.
I think Mr. Plow was very lucky if that happened just 10 seconds earlier. It could have been a knockout.
Absolutely. Saved by the bell there. Very, very impressive. It's always exciting. All right.
Now, Diego the robot needs to be incredibly careful not to get pinned because of that vicious weapon of this Cheeme. Like, what do you think the damage of that would drill against the metal sides? Like, that'll be carnage.
It's yet to be seen. We don't know. Maybe that drill is able to go through.
What I'm hoping for is I'm hoping for some destruction here.
Absolutely.
Now the fun thing is, this Cheeme has some kind of structure around the drill. Now it was explained to me very vaguely.
It looks like it's 3D printed support material that's been repurposed.
All right. Spins up that. here's some weapons.
I hear the drill going too.
And that drill is going above the air.
And the drill is missing. Quit is too high up. We're gonna have a good catch.
There is a part from one of the battles.
I believe that's from Miss Cheeme. Miss Cheeme lost whatever was holding the drill upwards. The drill is not pointing forward.
That's what from Miss Cheeme because I know that actually.
Whoa. Diego rolling around.
Now, Diego is trying to become a versatile criminal now.
Whoa. Getting a tip. Letting Miss Cheeme over.
9, 8, 7,
Miss Cheeme's gonna take it out.
Now, is Diego going to be nice and kind of unstick her?
I think
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Diego is
10,
attacking Miss
9,
Cheeme to prevent the
8,
countdown.
7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Hit him.
1, and that's a knockout!
And that's a knockout. Diego.
It's so unfortunate that we don't see Miss Cheeme being able to use that.
Meta-breaking weapon.
The absolutely fearsome drill there. Unfortunately, not being able to put into effect. If the drill was down, you know, the fight could have went either way.
Yeah, I think it was a setup problem. The fact that they had that drill going above the robot, if that drill had hit, it would have been game over for Diego. Oh, okay, so BulletAnt up here so we can show off to the camera.
Yeah.
There.
The inside of BulletAnt is now quite churned up, and
I think the inside is like starting to become on the outside.
yeah,
I have parts to put on top. I just thought this was cool.
yeah, very, very cool.
This is a very well designed robot. And
I have parts to put on top. I just thought this was cool to come show off.
yeah, all the internals
Internals are fine. You can see these are the FingerTech Silver Spark motors running the drive, and the hub motor is also being powered by a FingerTech 2826. Very, very nice weapon motor there.
Yeah, I need to go get this thing finished.
Yeah. The builder's rushing off to get his robot ready for the next fight. We're not fighting beetle weights today because the arena's not rated for it, but the YLW Combat Robot team has built a beetle weight before and has competed at Kilobos in the past, doing very well, achieving a best finish of 3rd place. So we're going to do a match first. You can see the robot here in the background. We'll talk about this later.
Alright, we have a fight in the heavyweight category between Super Nintendo Chalmers and Martin the Warrior. The Melty Brain fighting the drum spinner.
Now we saw last match, those angled blades on Super Nintendo Chalmers was really effective.
Against horizontal spinners, we'll see how it works against the drum. Super Nintendo Chalmers being a Melty Brain.
2, 1,
You can see it spins and translates using the same motors. The wheels also make it spin. It's translating using some computer code there.
Yeah, but that's the thing about Melty Brains. They've got some amazing code running inside to keep them oriented. You can see that green line.
The green LED, that's the direction indicator to tell the driver which way it's pointing.
And which way is it going right now? When it hits the wall everywhere. Now,
Super Nintendo Chalmers hitting the wall there. Martin the Warrior not really capitalizing. There we go, good hit.
those blades on the Super Nintendo Chalmers are very effective.
Yeah, this time, I think it's a combination of the wood floor, giving it extra grip.
Oh, that was amazing.
Hitting Martin the Warrior there. Very big left door hit.
Those angle blades are lifting.
And they're able to rotate Martin the Warrior, making it destabilize and flip over.
And it works well against that vertical spinner. Or horizontal spinner. It's now working well against that meter bar.
I think Martin the Warrior is having some issues with one side of its drive system, not be able to drive straight anymore. Maybe it's getting stuck on the floor again.
Whoa! That was the biggest hit I think we've seen.
Marvin the Warrior is now stuck in a space. Super Nintendo Chalmers coming in maybe for another hit. Incredible. That was definitely the angled blade. Tying it up.
This is the new match of the Mousy Brains, I think.
Very impressive.
It's the old meta apparently.
Yeah, this.
I don't think I've ever seen a Mousy Brains perform that well.
This time it's definitely like quite a perfect storm. I was hearing from the driver that the walls here, they don't deflect as much.
Which means they have much more control over the robot, as well as the wood floor giving you more grip.
I would be curious to hear from the builder if that was their idea to angle those blades like that.
Absolutely. Also, there was an upgrade made to Super Nintendo Chalmers. Before this version, they had an issue where the angled blades would sometimes twist and get stuck on the floor. But this time they cut slots onto the outer ring of the robot, which means that would never happen. And looks like this upgrade's definitely paying off.
Yeah, this robot's scary.
Very scary indeed.
And now I think we have an interesting feature.
Yes, this is the Beetaweight robot from the UBCO Combat Robot team, though, and we have a very interesting high diameter egg beater bar here. It looks like a finger tag egg beater, but it's arranged in the vertical direction for more diameter. You got some very, very long forks, and you also have a big brushless weapon motor you can see in there. Do we have the builder for this robot? You did the last interview. All right, I will interview.
Hello. Yeah, essentially, this is the robot inspired by making it out of... This robot was inspired by making it out of the corpses of old robots that we did not want anymore. So this thing was dirt cheap. It was around 80 to 100 bucks only for
Very
a
nice.
Beetle.
How well did it do?
So it got third place in kilobots. I forgot which ones. I think 63.
Very impressive.
After that, it's just been modifying it, getting it running better, and more consistency.
Very, very nice. I see you have a very large brushless weapon motor here.
So you're also running brushless drive as well in this one.
Exactly, yeah. So the idea behind the big weapon motor was just to have the lowest amount of spin up time. So it's meant to go weapon on weapon against other verticals or horizontals and just take the hit.
Yeah, I also see for to make sure it doesn't cost too much money when running, you have separate steel teeth in an aluminum weapon, so you can change them out when the steel teeth gets dull.
Yeah, exactly. It's also more efficient because using aluminum means you can increase the diameter on the steel, so more weight is on the outside of the weapon.
Okay, yeah, very, very nice. Also, we're just wondering, you have a lot of 3D printed parts here. What do you currently? Okay. Yes. I was asking, so I see some 3D printed parts here. I see some CNC machined UHMW. What kind of manufacturing techniques have you used in this?
So this thing's mostly 3D printed. It's mostly TPU because TPU is really strong. It's one of the best, if not the best material for combat robotics. And it's a combination of these softer materials that make it extremely compliant and impact resistant, meaning it can continuously take as many hits as it can.
Yeah, you can see right here, one of these big marks. This was from a vertical spinner directly hitting the side, but the wheel guards have survived and the wheels did not get damaged.
Yeah, exactly. There's also metal inside of the 3D print, which actually spreads out the impact around all of the TPU print.
Very, very nice. All right, I think we're ready for our next fight.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jasper.
Thank you so much.
3, 2, 1, fight!
And we have the next fight between TeeBeeDee and Random Crit. TeeBeeDee now with new repaired forks and random crit fully back together.
It's impressive how quickly they repaired it when their robot was all over the arena last time we saw them.
Yeah, I think they have a spare chassis or something. It looks like it's a different color. And also, maybe a slightly different wedge from the looks of it.
What's going to be interesting, we can see those wedges are already getting stuck around with doors, but look at those studded tires.
TeeBeeDee having the advantage in grip there and also getting under, pushing random crit towards the wall. TeeBeeDee again getting under. Those forks very, very low. A double-edged sword, so to say, getting stuck on the floor, but also being able to get under the opponent at ease.
And once they under there, the opponent pushes those studs into the floor even more.
Yeah, that's why you want to get under. Once you're under, the opponent's wheels are lifted off the ground, but yours are pressed into the ground, helping your pushing power.
We can see that gap in the middle of the arena is proving to be a challenge to both of our competitors.
Yeah, more so the TeeBeeDee. Random crit being upside down.
Actually,
can't really have a way to get up because it's got no weapon. Another pin from TeeBeeDee.
TeeBeeDee does look like they're doing quite well right now. And not where...
TeeBeeDee getting another pin.
Yeah, not where Random Crit wants to be right now.
Random Crit upside down for most of this fight. And also, I think having some trouble on one of its drive wheels. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the fight. TeeBeeDee continuing to press on the attack and push Random Crit towards the wall.
Very nice pin.
Release!
Ref just called a release. The fight continues, but TeeBeeDee continuing to exercise its superior pushing power and fighting ability.
It seems like the control on TeeBeeDee is just slightly better, although maybe Random Crit is able to win that.
Well, TeeBeeDee getting one of its wedges under one of Random Crit's wheels. As you said, never counted a KO. Yeah, anything could happen.
Since those wedges are dragging along the ground, it really helps get lower and get under.
Yeah, and TeeBeeDee's
there we go.
new wheels.
Another amazing pin. But they are able to break through.
There we go. TeeBeeDee pushing again towards the wall. Random Crit having to back up there.
10, 9,
10 seconds to go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
one more pin.
2, 1,
just showing
and that's the match!
And that's the fight over. A lot of very nice pins from TeeBeeDee.
That was some good driving on both teams.
Yeah, very, very good driving. Unfortunately,
Random Crit spent most of its fight upside down, and the Plow just really isn't as good at wedging. I believe it happened around 30 seconds in. I don't exactly remember, but it was very early in the fight. We have a unanimous judges' decision going to TeeBeeDee. Very nice. Well, we are loading in for our next fight. This is a very interesting fight between two somewhat similar geometry vertical spinners, two-wheel drive vertical spinners. We have Mr.Ribs versus BulletAnt. BulletAnt,
having done some emergency repairs after the previous fight, fights the same driver again as Mr.Ribs after losing to Mini Blackadder. Will BulletAnt be able to get revenge on Mr.Ribs this time? We will see.
This is going to be an interesting fight.
Yeah, these two are very similar in geometry, both being two-wheel drive vertical spinners, but Mr.Ribs having a dual weapon, while BulletAnt only having one, and BulletAnt having some longer-reaching forks and a longer-reaching spinner than Mr.Ribs.
In 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight begins. Both spins up. Mr.Ribs getting the better fit there.
Can't count out how good of a driver Mr.Ribs is.
Whoa, big
Wow,
hit.
big hit from BulletAnt.
Whoa! Almost out of the arena there.
And look at that, look. Oh, almost hit.
BulletAnt capitalizing now.
BulletAnt's ability to just lift their opponent off the ground. And I think we've seen some big damage in that front.
Yeah, that wedge. The wedge on Mr.Ribs is bent. Oh, and we have a knockout. The winner, BulletAnt.
This is the second time I think BulletAnt's knocked their opponent out of the arena.
Yeah, it's a natural anthem. It's just throwing robots out of the arena. Very
Impressive weapon to Mr.Ribs, especially with how experienced their driver is.
Yeah, the full face wedge, unfortunately, not exactly the best counter to articulated forks. It's more likely to get lifted up by the imperfections in the arena, letting that articulated fork get under. And once it's under, the spinner just catches.
That wedge, like it just bites into that. I think it's probably like UDMA or...
Yeah, probably some sort of polyethylene.
Yeah.
It looks like, at least it sounds like it was hitting plastic.
And those steel spinners against plastic, it just digs.
Yeah, it just digs right in. That wedge design is probably very good against horizontals, the one on Mr. Ribs. Unfortunately, against a vertical spinner, it was a little bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate for them. But BulletAnt, their weapon is just designed to flip you over the side.
Yeah, very impressive showing. Very good energy transfer from that single tooth disc on BulletAnt.
I didn't watch to see if that disc could stop spinning after the hits. Did you see?
It sounded like it was definitely slowing down because they had to spin back up. So it probably had a really good energy transfer.
I think that's one thing the audience can watch for to see an effective weapon, is if that weapon after a hit has stopped spinning, all of that kinetic energy has
it's gotten to the opponent.
into the opponent.
Yeah, alright. We have loaded in for the next fight.
Baby Marvin versus Reloader.
Now, which configuration is Baby Marvin in? They look like they're in the undercutter configuration.
Yeah, I think I like the undercutter a lot more. It's very stable. And Reloader having that big deflecting full face wedge. But Reloader's legs looks like it might be higher off the ground than the spinner of Baby Marvin.
Now, Baby Marvin is still are they having drive problems?
I'm not sure. Baby Marvin in the corner, being destabilized there. Back up to speed. Reloader pushing it around.
And it looks like
keeping off balance.
Spinning in circles.
Very, very good driving from Reloader. Keeping it off balance. Oh,
we're stuck again.
And now they're going to try to test Baby Marvin.
Yay!
Shaking in the arena once more.
Now the judges didn't like that last time, but let's see.
Reloader pushing around.
Whoa!
They're jammed together. It looks like Baby Marvin.
And they're stuck! Pause the match!
We have a unstick.
Judge's decision.
Match is paused. We will now open up the arena to unstick. Despite being only 150 grams, these robots are very dangerous.
Yeah, that's a lot of energy. Like you see what they're doing to the other robots. They're breaking them apart.
Oh wow!
They're coming apart.
It looks like
It's stuck around the motor.
Yeah, it's stuck around the motor. Oh, the belt probably tied itself around the motor.
Resume the match in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight is starting again.
Nope.
Baby Marvin spins up, immediately gets off balance. And they're stuck again.
Is that?
They're stuck again, but this time
looks like there's
one of the belts got hit in half.
Is that a balance?
Yeah, that's one of the treads. That's one of the treads.
Yeah, that is not where your tread should be. I think it's going to be hard for Reloader. It's hard to get control.
3, 2, 1.
We are resuming the match. Here we go. Reloader now having a little bit of trouble driving on.
It seems like Reloader has control even with one of his belts.
Oh, wait, did Baby Marvin jammed up its own weapon?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Pause the match!
We have an entanglement with Baby Marvin sucking in one of Reloader's belts into its weapon motor. We're pausing the match once again for another unstick. It is down to two single belt for one of his sides.
Match in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And we have the fight starting once again.
Baby Marvin, every single time Baby Marvin starts up that weapon, they flip themselves around.
Reloader now crab walking towards Baby Marvin.
Another belt is off.
Getting another belt taken off. This is now going to be probably game ending for Reloader. It's just
10, 9, 8,
count started. It is very likely that Reloader will be counted out.
4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout.
That's a knockout. We have the winner, Baby Marvin.
Baby Marvin,
Against
those
all odds.
gyroscopic effects on that weapon are just something else.
It is. It's quite a tumultuous journey to a win in this fight. Getting stuck 3 times.
Boys, switch over.
Next up is TeeBeeDee.
98? Okay, I did not get it right.
No picture.
Here,
No
send me
pieces
in.
for me. Alright, the robots are ready.
We are about to start. choo-choo-CHOOSE versus
Crapper.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright.
Drivers ready, in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight begins. We see choo-choo-CHOOSE spinning up. Crapper driving towards the big wheel. Now, the pushing power of Crapper has been very impressive so far. Oh, massive hit. Almost out of the arena. choo-choo-CHOOSE pressing the attack now. Pushing Crapper against the wall.
Crapper almost hit the fan there.
It did. The big wheels driving really fast, and maybe not being able to steer because of the gyroscopic precession. Crapper taking advantage, but being flipped over there. The front armor slowly being hit away.
Okay, I don't know.
choo-choo-CHOOSE having some issues getting back on its feet. Crapper now hitting there. choo-choo-CHOOSE again. The gyroscopic precession really hindering its ability to steer. Running such a huge disc at high speed in this low weight class. The Crapper continue to attack and push the opponent across the arena. The drive advantage really showing here. Another good pin from Crapper. Oh, choo-choo-CHOOSE hits Crapper up, but did not capitalize.
It is an interesting mix because the more Crapper pushes, the more it gets damaged by choo-choo-CHOOSE.
Yeah. Let's see how brave the driver of Crapper is. Now with the top panel partially detached as well. But another good pin. Oh, big hit again. Very impressive weapon from the big wheel robot.
You can see more than
1 minute left. We have a good pin from Crapper up against the wall. choo-choo-CHOOSE escapes, but now the weapon spins down, having some issues maybe with the weapon or the speed controller. Crapper capitalizes. This would count as damage towards Crapper if the weapon is down. Oh, the weapon spins back up. They have regained the weapon. And now hits back at Crapper. Crapper getting tossed around. 20 seconds to go. Very, very, very intense match.
Yeah, Crapper has such a hard time because where do you even attack where you're not going to be hit by that big leg?
9, 8,
It's always going to be a
7,
risk
6,
attacking the big
5,
wheel.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
And
that's
the final hit knocked the battery out of Crapper.
It was such a toss-up before. I was like, either way, and then that last hit sealed the deal.
Would that count as a KO?
Does that count as a KO?
Yeah.
It was
I'm not
like
sure.
second.
That's the judges now, I guess.
It's going to a judge's decision.
I think it's an easy judge's decision, though.
That's a very impressive final hit.
Yeah.
You seem to be a bringer of good luck for.
It is a unanimous decision for
I choose you.
Round of applause for the competitors.
That last hit, I think it wouldn't have been unanimous if it wasn't for that last hit.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a really, really close fight up until the end, until the battery. That was major damage for choo-choo-CHOOSE. Very, very impressive.
Okay, we have a new driver for Mr. Plow again. Very, very interesting. Is this your first time trying Combat Robot?
Ready?
Yes, okay.
3, 2,
Good luck
1,
for a new driver. Okay, Diego having some trouble spinning up. Mr. Plow driving towards Diego tentatively. Diego now up to speed, but now slowing down again.
Those blockers, the Chalmers on Diego make it quite challenging.
Mr. Plow is getting some trouble from the arena team, but now getting the hang of it, coming in.
Yeah, I can't drive.
I think the driving of Mr. Plow is working at 171
Wow, okay, very impressive multitasking here. Driving a combat robot and then working on a very quick project. Mr. Plow is dead.
7, 6, 5,
Getting counted out now.
10, 9.
I wonder if there's some electrical issues with Diego.
Oh, are you tapping out?
Sorry, not Diego. Sorry, not Mr. Plow, Diego. Yeah, Diego tapped out.
Yeah,
That is a win by KO for Mr. Plow.
That was, I wonder what happened to Diego.
It looked like an electrical problem because it went completely.
Yeah, maybe a battery problem again, or maybe one of the speed controllers overheating.
Yes, that's a good point because those shufflers especially, lots more friction than a traditional drive system.
As shufflers, especially as they get damaged, they get more and more stuck and more difficult to drive. Yeah.
So,
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1.
Ready.
the driver of Baby Marvin has to have absolute confidence. And there's the gyroscopic spin again. And TeeBeeDee's using the back of their robot technique. That's an unconventional strategy.
I think it's because the back of the robot don't have the forks, which are easily damaged.
And they also get stuck against the floor as well, so it's probably enhancing their maneuverability.
True, so they don't get stuck. Baby Marvin getting pushed again.
Yeah, it seems like the control on TeeBeeDee is just very, very good. Oh, that's a big spot.
Yeah, that's TeeBeeDee hitting the wheels on Baby Marvin. But
Baby Marvin has the wheels on TeeBeeDee.
Yes, TeeBeeDee though, the metal speech wheels are very durable to spinner hits. So we'll see what Baby Marvin could do. You can see the sparks flying as the wheels are being hit.
Now, TeeBeeDee is going to want to be trying to push Baby Marvin up at an angle.
Yes, giving Baby Marvin these wheels. Baby Marvin is just spinning around trying to get his spinner to tap.
When you have one of those horizontal spinners, the biggest worry is the damage you're going to cause yourself.
Absolutely. Baby Marvin so far has though not caused much damage towards itself, just sometimes getting stuck under the arena wall. TeeBeeDee doing a very good job pushing with the back.
TeeBeeDee is probably seen the other match of how Baby Marvin gets stuck against the walls and probably trying to recreate that right now.
Yeah, and also trying to avoid what happened last time with the force being broken up.
But Baby Marvin has some very, very, very good driving. Every single time TeeBeeDee goes for a pin, right at the last second they spin around and avoid the pin. Nice hit on the wheels.
Very, very impressive driving. And you can see Baby Marvin spinning around to try to catch the wheel.
And look at that hit, and now Baby Marvin has been converted into a different fitness configuration and learned to the gyroscopic spin.
Yeah, this is the problem with Baby Marvin running in this configuration is the constant destabilization like that. So this time,
now Baby Marvin is driving across the floor using its weapon.
It's a vertical spinner. It's a vertical spinner now. And back on its wheels, but this time also upside down again. The upside down configuration really not doing it any good. But this time might have to hit the top panel of TeeBeeDee.
That might actually be more effective for Baby Marvin. It did not seem like hitting the underside was doing anything. TeeBeeDee! Spin off like a Beyblade.
TeeBeeDee causing major damage.
of course,
Seven,
spinner damaging
six,
itself.
5,
And I think looking inside the Marvin, it looks like a motor.
and that's the match.
Along with the spinner's attached to the weapon motor's rotor, but that entire assembly has come off. Very unfortunate for Big
Marvin. Yeah. Great performance on TeeBeeDee.
It just shows that with those horizontal spinners, your biggest risk is to yourself. Yeah.
And also the wall. The wall is always the scariest opponent.
Okay. And I think unsurprisingly we have a unanimous decision for
The winner, TeeBeeDee. Round of applause.
That control was so impressive. BulletAnt again, we know there's going to be some carnage.
Absolutely. This is going to be a very interesting fight between Super Nintendo Chalmers and BulletAnt.
Now, both of these robots showing how ferocious they are, and both of them showing that they can easily knock robots out of the ring.
Yeah, also, you can see BulletAnt getting mismatched weapon support. It's clearly gone through a lot of repairs. Super Nintendo Chalmers spinning up again. You can see the multi-brain in action, using its drive as its weapon. Oh, that's the bullet from a massive hit.
10, 9,
is upside down and
7,
unable to recover.
6, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout!
A knockout. The winner, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
I love multi-brain robots, so seeing this robot absolutely dominate.
It's so destructive today. Very, very impressive.
Normally multi-brains do not do this well. I'm wondering if the reduced weight of this class and having that added mass is just causing it to dominate.
Usually multi-brains in lower weight classes, they just bounce around the arena. But this one, very, very controlled today, probably due to the extra grip. Very, very impressive.
It's fantastic. The design of this robot, clearly a very experienced builder.
Very much so. Hit out of the arena, it still managed to get a good hit.
I think we have BulletAnt here, so we can see some of the damage done.
Oh.
And it looks like the entire front of the robot is missing. And
yeah, you can see the front of the robot here, both front wedges got hit right off, and one of the weapon supports got sheared.
It looks like that TPU is just torn, which is rare for TPU to just tear like that.
Indeed.
I'm wondering if it was printed at too low of a temperature to bomb those layers effectively.
It's not. Maybe for this, but
this isn't TPU.
This is just torn up.
Okay, so we just learned now that the inside of a robot is nylon, which is probably explains why it tore so easily.
Oh, the weapon is entirely loose,
and
actually.
the weapon has been entirely ripped clean from the chassis.
Very impressive hit from Super Nintendo Chalmers. Oh, the builder is just removing the weapon. The weapon's removed.
So the builder just did more damage to their robots now?
I don't have another fight, so.
Yeah. I think next time, maybe with the weapon supports, doing something like maybe like a thicker TPU or like a UHMW probably would be better.
I'm thinking maybe some more metal support around the edge here, because what keeps happening is I'm thinking more some metal support on the side to protect the wedge so it doesn't get ripped off again and stops the bolts from getting ripped out of the whole frame.
Yeah, that's the engineering mindsets, improvements, constant improvements. All right, give a round of applause for BulletAnt.
Aggressive houseplant and Mr. Plow.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting match full of carnage.
Yep. Once again, we have these two robots. See who can push the other one around. This time, I think the superior drive power aggressive houseplant might give it an advantage. You'll see.
And do not count out the houseplant.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
disorienting for the other driver.
Oh, but it looks like Mr. Plow is angling himself. Oh, but
Mr. Plow getting a really good reverse push there to
it
his
did
side.
look like they misjudged slightly and went to the corner, but it doesn't matter.
Getting a good push again.
It's interesting that they released from that. Oh, but they seem very evenly matched with their drive power.
I think aggressive houseplant has been driving in a way that allowed for Mr. Plow to get to his side. And that's what
those longer sides and the curved body of Mr. Plow makes it really hard to actually get in there and get
aggressive houseplant's longer chassis may be working to its disadvantage here. Helping with drive power, but making it easier to flank.
Mr. Plow just being able to pin.
Pinning aggressive houseplant on the wall from a side push.
It does seem like maybe aggressive houseplant has slightly more power, but Mr. Plow is able to get into those better angles to take it off.
Oh my god.
And there we go, there's a pin adjustment.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, there.
Although the ref just got released.
Very impressive showing from
and they're going to
Plow so far.
Yeah, I touched the screen by mistake.
The control of Mr. Plow is very impressive. And we have 1.5 minutes left in this fight.
Halfway done. The Oathbots continue to attempt to get good pushes. Obviously undamaged still. Mr. Plow getting another good pin. This time lifting the back of aggressive houseplant as it's trying to reverse. Aggressive houseplant might have an issue with weight distribution here. Every time it's trying to reverse, it will lift its rear wheels up. Maybe that's making it easier to wedge.
I also noticed aggressive houseplant. Like maybe they need to water their houseplants more and help adjust the weight distribution.
Maybe the plants are they need a little bit more water to function properly. Mr. Plow again coming to the side. This is very impressive stuff.
The driver of Mr. Plow, it just seems like that robot is so well balanced and optimized for driving.
Another good side push. Aggressive houseplant being picked against the ball. And another release is called. This is very, very impressive stuff. In the driving control, Mr. Plow again. Mr. Plow on here. Aggressive houseplant.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the match. Round of applause for the competitors.
Last time, when Steamed Hams fought another drum spinner. Oh, okay. For our last match's winner, we got a unanimous vote for Mr. Plow. Round of applause.
Fight. Martin the Warrior, Steamed Hams absolutely dominated the match. So maybe its superior weapon speed and hitting the corners of the opponent would help against Mini Blackadder as well. We'll see.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight starts. Both spots fast out of the gate. Trying to jump into position here. Going weapon to weapon. Mini Blackadder having the advantage. And Blackadder coming in for a big blow. Mini Blackadder seems like it's stopped. The weapon's slowed down. The gets the net on Steamed Hams. Steamed Hams upside down. Steamed Hams flinging itself out of the arena with its own weapon there. The Mini Blackadder wasn't spinning at full speed, but Steamed Hams in a precarious position being upside down.
Hitting Mini Blackadder's weapon and bouncing out of the arena. Very unfortunate for Steamed Hams.
Yeah, gentle on the sticks is usually.
All right, this is the finals fight of double elimination for the Atweight Rookies bracket between, once again, Mr. Plow and Aggressive Houseplant. This time we got new drivers again for both robots. Mr. Plow and Aggressive Houseplant, both getting new drivers. Mr. Plow getting a really good pin on Aggressive Houseplant there. Aggressive Houseplant turning around, having some trouble lining up. Mr. Plow getting a side push once again, getting another good pin. Very good throwing from Mr. Plow, getting to the side. Aggressive houseplant, getting a good push there. Mr. Plow now then fighting back. Aggressive houseplant, getting stuck on the wall. Mr. Plow capitalizing once again.
We have the rope.
Aggressive houseplant, stuck up against the wall maybe.
Yeah, it's stuck against the wall. Oh, look at that push. Push on the way, Mr. Plow.
Oh, reverse push there by aggressive houseplant.
Very interesting move, I see.
And then Mr. Plow then pushing aggressive houseplant against the wall again.
Yep.
Aggressive houseplant might be having electrical issues.
Or maybe stuck. Who knows?
Is aggressive houseplant still in full functionality? Mr. Plow coming in.
Yeah.
For another push for Mr. Plow.
Can we see this better?
Aggressive houseplant getting pushed up against the wall. Aggressive houseplant trying to escape. Maybe it's taking some damage to one of its drive sets. It's having some trouble.
And oh, Mr. Plow going for that push in the corner there.
Good push from Mr. Plow. Once again.
Oh, Mr. Plow in a spin there.
Mr. Plow now facing up against aggressive houseplant. Aggressive houseplant having the more drive power.
50 seconds left on the timer. Let's see what happens here.
Another head-to-head.
Yeah.
Aggressive houseplant having the advantage though because it's longer and four-wheel drive. But Mr. Plow having the better turn rate to be able to get to the side.
Yeah, let's attempt closing on the aggressive houseplant here.
Aggressive houseplant.
Oh, look at that push
the wall again. Once more, good push from Mr. Plow. High centering aggressive houseplant. Mr. Plow once again.
In the corner.
10, 9, 8,
Yep.
7,
5 seconds
6,
left in the fight.
5, 4, 3,
Nice
2,
push from Mr. Plow there.
1,
Oh.
and that's the match.
And that's the fight. Give it up for the new drivers of Mr. Plow and aggressive houseplant.
So what do you think about the fight?
I mean, the drivers probably had a lot of fun, and that's what Combat Robotics is all about.
Exactly. This is good to see these new drivers try out these bots, and who do you think had the most control here? Probably Mr. Plow, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he seems
I think Mr. Plow had the advantage, but this is the Airway Rookies category. It's all about learning how to do robotics in general.
Yes, but good job on both of them. Yes. So we have an unanimous decision for Mr. Plow.
Yeah, our winner, Mr. Plow.
Give it up for Mr. Plow, everybody.
Super Nintendo
Chalmers.
Super Nintendo, if I remember correctly, is a very deadly machine, right?
It was.
It was able to knock out BulletAnt in that last fight it did. Destroyed it completely, as we saw previously.
And one of the fastest destructive knockouts we've had that's not out of the arena.
Putting it out of commission for good, it seems.
Yeah, Super Nintendo Chalmers is a multi-brain robot, which means it spins using its wheels. Two hands is a drum spinner. Both sides spinning out.
Instant knockout.
Directly out of the arena. Super Nintendo Chalmers is your winner by knockout.
By knockout, yes.
Which one's that?
That was a very fast fight.
Like 5 seconds or less.
Yeah, the clock's still going, but I'm pretty sure it was less than 5 seconds.
That was an instant knockout, instantly.
First hit. I think that broke our previous record.
Yes.
Our previous record was 8 seconds. Well, now it's 5 seconds. Very hard to beat. I don't think we're going to be breaking this record in a while.
A heavyweight division fight.
Judges?
Judges, could you please make your way over to the arena, please?
Thank you.
Drivers ready. In 3, 2, 1, fight.
And the fight starts.
As you can see, Crapper's managed to repair itself, so...
Yeah, brand new 3D printed chassis.
Exactly. As you can see, they're pushing into each other. Oh, it themselves.
TeeBeeDee getting a pin on Crapper. I think TeeBeeDee this time is using its force to its advantage, much lower.
Release!
As you can see, they're
Very nice.
Very nice, yeah. Oh, going for the push again.
And TeeBeeDee really playing to his strength now. with the forks beginning to get under.
Yep. Seems like TeeBeeDee is taking a lot of the control here, it seems.
Another pin, this time against the arena seam.
Yeah, seems the seam is kind of messing them up a little bit.
Another pin.
Yeah.
Trapper having very little counterplay here against a robot that is just lower.
Exactly, yes.
Trapper actually getting around the side. Maybe using its width to its advantage this time.
It's a very small box. I think it's able to take advantage of that and use it to sort of get underneath the grabber that you can see here.
TeeBeeDee still being able to push.
Yeah. Oh, look at that push. Look at that push.
Slam across the ring.
Yeah. Right to the wall.
And there's the corner.
Seems like in the corner, yeah. TeeBeeDee is out holding on again. Nope.
Trapper trapped earlier in the corner, but now getting free.
Yep.
TeeBeeDee getting another good push, another pin.
Another pin, yes.
Very little things.
Not much action that's happening in this fight, it seems.
It's very one-sided.
Oh, very one-sided.
Yes, very one-sided, yes.
Unfortunately, TeeBeeDee's wedging is just better.
Yeah, in this case, yes it is. With less than a minute on the clock now. We'll see what happens if there's anything they can do.
Anything Trapper can do to fight back.
Yeah.
TeeBeeDee gets another pin. This is
and it's turned upside down. Now it gets turned upside down. How is Trapper going to get out of this situation?
Trapper probably even worse at wedging now, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly.
Trapper self-rights by reversing. Getting pinned against the wall again.
Yeah.
TeeBeeDee just in control of this fight from the first second all the way to the end.
Got a very big control, so.
Once again, another pin.
Yep, another pin.
Trapper getting under a little bit, but TeeBeeDee backs out. 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7, 6,
One last pin.
5, 4, 3,
Trapper gets under.
1.
Finally, at first.
And that's the match.
That's the fight.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that actually the music choice was perfect for this fight?
It was.
Yeah.
That was an extremely dominant fight from TeeBeeDee. What else can I say? That was impressive.
After an unanimous decision, the win goes to crap. Wait. TeeBeeDee, sorry, TeeBeeDee. TeeBeeDee, sorry, TeeBeeDee.
Alright,
we're back
with the finals of the Atweight Masters category. Very impressive robots, very experienced builders. With Super Nintendo Chalmers, we're fighting Mini Black Adder.
Let's see how
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight begins. Very fast out of the gate, Mini Black Adder. Super Nintendo Chalmers always so stable.
Oh, look at that turn, but oh, big hit.
Nintendo Chalmers over the corner. And the Mini Black Adder trying to self-right.
Self-right itself.
Coming in.
Oh, look at that sparks flying.
Super Nintendo Chalmers being attacked very frequently this time, having some trouble shooting off.
Oh, look at that sparks flying. Some sparks flying off.
Mini Black Adder though, making some damage.
Yeah. Seems like Black Adder is making Super Nintendo run for his money.
Yeah, not letting up.
Yeah, not letting up, keeping it on himself.
A good hit.
Good hit by Black Adder.
Black Adder just relentlessly hitting.
At this point, Super Nintendo's acting like a hockey puck at this point.
Yeah. Black Adder being so fast to self-right every single time.
Exactly.
Recovering so quickly. Is not letting Super Nintendo Chalmers get the room to fully engage.
Exactly, stopping him from fully spinning up the motors and giving him the most damage he possibly can.
Mini Black Adder though, so impressive and so reliable.
Yes.
Just keeping up the attack relentlessly.
Yes. Whoa, look at that.
That was a hit on the wheel.
That was pretty hit though.
Yeah, that was very mistake.
Black Adder's going in for the corner there.
Super Nintendo Chalmers is now stuck, unable to spin out.
The motor's
very good
slow,
hit.
yeah. Disabling Super Nintendo from spinning up fully now. Whoa, look at that.
If they keep up the pressure,
and
Super Nintendo Chalmers is stuck.
10, 9,
Can you get yourself out of that situation?
Okay, Super Nintendo Chalmers gets out.
Oh, but you see the black adder is kind of
Just camping them.
camping him, yeah, in the corner there. Oh, look at that.
Almost out of the arena.
Yeah, seems like preventing him from standing up there. Oh, this looks like can he get him back up? Is he gonna give him mercy?
The ref is counting.
The ref is counting.
And that's
This is a very interesting fight, I think, in my opinion.
A win by knockout. Mini Blackadder is your champion.
Masters category. It was a very interesting fight there. You see, very interesting, right? Would you say?
Yeah, that was incredible. Before in the previous fights, the other robots weren't able to recover fast enough.
Exactly. Blackadder went in for the kill immediately there.
Yeah, Blackadder recovered so fast, came in every single time, just relentlessly preventing Super Nintendo Chalmers from getting up to speed.
As we like to say, as we like going as we like to say, bum bum bum.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate for Super Nintendo Chalmers.
But well done for both competitors. Really well. That's a very good fight. As you can see here, we can see that our previous competitor got knocked out, has fixed his bot, as you can see here, BulletAnt.
Some fast field repairs here, using a broken piece of the chassis.
I used a broken piece of the old chassis to super glue the new chassis back together because it was cracked and broken in half.
Very, very impressive field repairs.
Exactly.
This is what we do in combat robotics.
You get very limited time. Once your bot goes down, you gotta scram to fix your bot as fast as you can for the next fight. Because ultimately, in the end, how fast you fix a bot determines if you win the next fight.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe if you fix it really well, you may get an advantage. You never know.
Yeah. I had a fight a long time ago, 2022, where my robot blew up, and then I glued a wedge to the back of my robot. It was a mid-cutter.
Right.
It self-destructed, and I glued a wedge to the back, and I fought the rest of the event as a wedge.
Nice. But did you win any fights afterwards?
I won one fight.
That's still better than nothing.
Better than nothing, yeah.
Still a win-win in my books.
And on the other side, we have TeeBeeDee, the four-wheel drive control bot.
Exactly. Let's see how this way. Maybe the favor turns in the other way, where like the driver for Nintendo wins as well.
Yes. Well, we've seen how damaging choo-choo-CHOOSE could be.
So this could be a win for choo-choo, maybe.
Yeah, but TeeBeeDee is also an extremely durable robot. We've seen in its previous fights versus spinners, where it's never been knocked out.
Exactly.
So we will see as the drivers are riding up.
Yeah.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And fight robots fight. We have quick out of the gate TeeBeeDee.
Look at that.
choo-choo-CHOOSE gets good hits.
Good hits on the first drop for choo-choo.
choo-choo-CHOOSE is getting.
Oh, look at the side. Oh, is that enough? Oh.
We've seen choo-choo-CHOOSE get out of this situation before, but TeeBeeDee getting a really good moving hit.
Locking him in place there, so giving him no chance, most likely.
Yeah, using the forks.
Oh, look in the corner right there, stuck in the corner. He's dominating here, it seems.
Using the forks to hold the chassis in place.
Which is kind of a smart maneuver, I think.
They're getting some really good moving pins.
Exactly. Can you get that?
Are they stuck? Can they get out?
Can you get out? Doesn't look like.
Okay, they can get out.
They can get out.
Okay. They're just pushing.
They're just pushing. Having a very pushy match there, as we can see.
It's been almost 30 seconds of non-stop pushing from TeeBeeDee.
There we go, we unlocked, there we go, we released. It's
but
really
comes back in
again, locked in again. Immediately. Wow, that was a short second there.
Giving choo-choo-CHOOSE no chance. Absolutely no chance to get out.
It seems like choo-choo-CHOOSE is oh, there we go. Oh, nice, he's back up again.
Back up, getting some hits again.
Yep, and it seems like TeeBeeDee seems to be very much cornering him again.
TeeBeeDee getting his fork into the spokes of the wheel.
Yep.
choo-choo-CHOOSE getting some hits again, but again, being pinned. TeeBeeDee just such a good control bot. Being able to get his forks into places that jam the opponent. TeeBeeDee getting flipped over, but it can run invertible. You can see it's basically the same robot.
From the last match by both drivers.
Okay, that is a surprising turn of events.
Exactly, yes.
This is why we have vertical spinners like this. They can turn around the fight in just 1 second.
It's kind of, you think about it, it's karma, don't you think about that?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Well, for an entire 1.5 minutes,
TeeBeeDee was just winning. Exactly. And then in a second, it loses the fight. Exactly. It gets knocked out. And what a good fight this was. Yeah, winner by knockout. Yep. I choose you. Well done, well done.
So, we have in fact concluded our official matches. We might later have a brawl and a few more unofficial matches. But before that happens, since we need some repairs and some batteries charged, we decided now would be a good time to give out rewards. So, the first category, starting with berry weights. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure I get everyone's attention here. So, starting with berry weights, our second place goes to TeeBeeDee. Woo! We have a trophy up here if you want to come collect.
Get into frame, come into frame.
And our first place, am I there?
Good now, yay!
Our first place goes to I choo-choo-CHOOSE you.
Oh, you're fine. There we go.
Okay, so the next class up, we have ant weight rookies. For third place in this first and second for ant weight rookies. Second place goes to the aggressive houseplant. Woo! Scores.
Come into frame.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
And then first place goes to Mr. Plow.
All the way in.
More.
Right in front of the podium.
Put it right in front of the podium. There we go.
Alright, so finally for our master class, our ant weight masters category, we have 3 trophies this time. We had a lot of contestants. So starting with third, we have steamed hams. Good job. Alright. Next up, for second place, very close match, but we have Super Nintendo Chalmers. Welcome back. And finally, first place, drum roll please, if you can. Okay, it goes to Mickey Blackadder. Huge thank you to everyone who participated, and before we conclude this event, we will just have a brawl coming up shortly, and maybe some exhibition matches if you so desire. Okay, thank you.
Okay, everyone ready? Ready to press the button? Okay.
Drivers ready in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the rumble has begun! Our competitors are quickly going in up against each other. Baby Martin is already outside. We have 2 singular fights going on at the same time.
Alright, this rumble, between 4 bots, we have very destructive weapons. Whoa!
Battery out, stop!
Battery out!
Oh my god. Yeah, just hanging there. You did hit my feet. I know.
Zooming in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And we're off!
Okay, kind of a two-way fight again between 2 spinners and 2 control bots. Control bots coming in now. Baby Marvin's top panel is loose again, but now holding on.
Oh, that's the top of my screwdriver.
I choo-choo-CHOOSE trying to fight both robots, both control bots at once.
Oh, Baby Marvin just staying away in the corner, making sure not to get hit. Well done. I choo-choo-CHOOSE you, had someone get it off.
Oh, seems like
We're
it's
gonna
damaged
start
on
with
motor.
our choo-choo-CHOOSE and TeeBeeDee.
Motors come out. No, that's not TeeBeeDee. TeeBeeDee is the blue one. The motors come out of the other one. I forgot his name.
Oh crap, we got a motor coming out. What's that motor?
Sad. The Predator robot. Actually, you can damage to the top of the side. Another big hit.
Oh, the wheel is
The driver's definitely getting used to driving the big wheel. They're turning it now. A lot more experience after the event.
Got a big attack coming out from Baby Marvin right on choo-choo. And big damage on choo-choo, wheel lost.
The wheel comes off if I choo-choo.
That's a TeeBeeDee now blocking it up against the wall. Quick pin, quick pin.
TeeBeeDee pushing at the
Baby Marvin going in for an attack.
Coming. Just the wall instead. We got a fight going on in the corner.
Our corner is being heavily disputed with choo-choo-CHOOSE, TeeBeeDee, and Baby Marvin. While our fourth slot is just waiting on the side. And now getting attacked by TeeBeeDee. Reloader in the corner.
8, 7, 6,
Baby Mark absolutely destroying choo-choo-CHOOSE right now as TeeBeeDee plays with the wheel. And good game, everybody!
Round of applause for the
competitors. Coming up next.
Nothing.
No Amway Rumble?
Yeah,
Amway Rumble?
Anyone want to do Amway Rumble?
Amway Rookie Rumble!
Really door operator. Okay, alright. We have all the robots in and ready to fight. This is going to be really quite exciting, I think. Alrighty.
Robots, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Fight, robots, fight. Start. Super Nintendo BulletAnt getting hit like Coyfish there. Coyfish finally getting some good hits here.
I don't know where the battery is.
Oh my god, I cannot keep track. The steam hand is carrying Miss Cheeme. Let's see. Coyfish gets in between the fight. Oh, we got some sparks. Super Nintendo combo. 3 parties with 2 robots there. And BulletAnt comes in. Oh no. And someone's around Super Nintendo. BulletAnt attacking aggressive houseplant.
Diego's dead?
Diego is dead. No, we got the pause. Oh, and I have all the electronic stock. BulletAnt's weapon is now on the ground. No battery, so fight continues. Oh! Lots of the sparks from Coyfish IV.
Coyfish.
Oh!
Yeah, you get
Chalmers kicks Blackadder. And Blackadder and Super Nintendo are back at it. Super Nintendo style. This time with Coyfish. Now we have the warrior. He's on the corner.
4.5 blocks left. Sneaking runners.
Aggressive prospect still working. Coyfish attacking Mini Blackadder.
Run until again.
Super out of the arena.
That's just mean.
Now we just have Coyfish, Blackadder.
Coyfish, Blackadder, and houseplant. Oh. Run, houseplant, run. Get Blackadder.
Why is it?
Borderline still alive.
We only got one wire to it.
Whoa! Houseplant is back!
Houseplant gets revived, but it doesn't fight anymore. It seems like it stopped.
It seems like BulletAnt is out. Attacking Blackadder, and no one seems to.
Oh, it's Steam Hams versus Blackadder and aggressive houseplant.
Marvin, your water celebrate you
Oh no! Go aggressive houseplant!
Cheeme hasn't lost yet. Blackadder has no mercy on BulletAnt. Blackadder attacking aggressive houseplant now. Coming in. Houseplant is vertical now.
You got it. Backspin, backspin.
When the wheels on, Blackadder is coming up. Blackadder dancing a little bit with BulletAnt. And BulletAnt is attacking.
Feel bad for him.
BulletAnt with most electronics out, not ladder yet, so we don't call this line out yet. Seems to stop. I think everyone's now finally dead.
Winner! I mean, Steam Hams is alive.
Not really.
Barely.
Stuck on these.
They're just stuck.
Alright.
Miss Genie's rubber bands are on Steam Hams.
I think we have a winner.
Good job, Mini Blackadder!
What a rumble that was.
What an amazing competition. I think this concludes our event.
Yeah, thank you very much again to our sponsors, BulletAnt Robotics and Happy Slice for helping us in today's event. Also, thank you all for attending. I hope that we can have more events soon. Next year, we hope to have a 3-pound rated arena, so stay tuned so we can have you on board. Yeah, I have to thank the entire Robotics Club for letting me commentate as well. It's been very fun. It's been a fun day. Lots of robots, lots of action. Very fun. A great hobby, Combat Robotics. Recommend more people joining. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.